So this practice is ear massage, right? So I just want to acclimate you guys to what we're up to here. So there's a number of things that we're working on the ear. We're going to be squeezing and kind of, so if you squeeze, it's one thing, but you can squeeze and then move the fingers like this, right? So you're going to be tractioning the fascia and the tissue. Or there's also tugging, and we're going to start with the tugging. So what I want you to do is start at the top of your ear and tug kind of out a little bit. It doesn't have to be aggressive. And then you maybe start even at the very top of the ear and tug up, and then go down, a little bit and tug that little spot, and then go down a little bit and tug. And here's what I want you to pay attention to. Do some tugs feel more resistance than others? All right, that's the thing. Do you feel, and you can try the different trajectory. You can try tugging forward, backward, down, up, right? So you see, and when you do that, where do you feel more resistance? That's the question. What part of the ear do you feel more resistance in? So like I'm finding right now that if I grab my ear right kind of at almost like the earlobe, but a little above it, and I tug down, I'm actually feeling a stretch that goes into my ear canal. So that's what I'm going to do. That may not be yours because everyone's are going to be different. And you actually could do both at once if you want. But I thought I'd show you the ear itself. So, and again, like how about going forward or back or just out, almost like straight out, so to speak, from the ear. So determine which direction and vector, as they say, feels like it's actually getting something to stretch. And then we're going to hold the stretch for, probably up to 30 seconds. So you're going to get a good handle. If your ears are slippery, you might consider using a tissue so that you have better grip on it. So just that's an option. So we're going to choose a vector and a stretch, and we're going to just hang out there. So I'll tell you when 30 seconds are up. And in the meantime, pay attention to what your body's doing in response to the stretch. Just be mindful of that. That's 30 seconds. Now, if you did just one ear, let's switch ears. So I did my right ear first, so I'm going to do my left. So let's do the same thing. So we're going to try tugging straight out, up, down, different areas of the ear. Try to tug the whole ear forward, backward, and then see if you can find another area that feels like it needs some stretching. So mine, what I'm finding is that I need it to tug it up and out a bit right here. So that's what I'm going to go for. So everyone find their stretch, and then we're going to do 30 seconds. I need to be able to see the clock. All right, here we go. So we're starting right now. So you're going to 30-second stretch, and pay attention to what your body sensations say about this. Doesn't hurt to breathe steadily as well. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds. Now, you can do this all over the ear. So I'm not saying just one stretch per ear or one spot, but now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually massage it. So you can see that the ear here, it kind of folds over and then goes into the ear, kind of towards the ear canal right here. That's where we want to start. Yeah, what I want you to do is to kind of almost pinch and roll. That's what I'm at, pinch and roll. And then compare that to just pinching and see if there's something, or like pressing. See if you prefer. So I prefer pinch and roll. I've known this for years. Um, and I would do the roll slowly. So we're going to go nice and slow. And again, what you want to look out for is what feels tight. What feels like I'm actually, tractioning the tissue in a way that feels like it's releasing something. And we're going to work our way down the ear. So it's kind of the edge of the ear, but you can go further in too. So you can, and again, what you're looking for is an area that feels like it wants some release. And in other words, it's usually a good ache. So I just found a spot on my ear right here that has a good ache to it. And I'm going to do that sort of slow sort of rolling of the tissue between my fingers. And I'm going to follow. This happens often. You're going to find a kind of a grain of tension, and I'm following that. I'm finding the different areas that it's in. And then it's just kind of nice, slow roll of the tissue. Or if you prefer steady pressure, do that. But I don't. I actually like to roll and twist. That's what usually feels best to my body. And then work your way down the ear. See if you can find multiple areas. I just found another area here. This is kind of just before the earlobe for me. And again, I can't tell you where to work because I don't know. I mean, every body is different. So let's find another. I found another area here near the earlobe. That feels really nice to me. So I'm gonna work that. Okay, and then we're gonna take a break. Woo, okay, yeah, there's sensation here for some of us. So let's do the other ear, same thing. So you're gonna start at the very end of the top, and I'm gonna explore. And this exploration, this has some creativity to it. You're like, some curiosity. It's like, I wonder what'll happen when I roll around here. And what's interesting to me is this left ear is not the same as my right ear. Not at all, actually. I found a spot right on the edge here. By the way, these are acupuncture points, just in case anyone's wondering. When I roll it, it kind of hurts good, and that's what I recommend to look for is the hurt good spots. And I'm going to roll that slowly over that hurt good spot. Again, if you prefer static pressure, go ahead. I'm not trying to say that you should roll, but I want you to try it. And interesting, this spot actually prefers static pressure for me. Yeah, it's very distinctive too. Whew. Okay, and so okay, my 30 seconds or so for any given spot, and that's a general guideline, so it's not a hard and fast rule. So I'm going to work my way, around the ear and see if I can find any other spots. Not really, this is funny. For this ear, there's hardly anything that needs to be released on that side for me. So that's a very curious thing. If you need to spend some more time on that, I don't mean to rush anybody. Okay, now there's one more thing to try on this. Is we're going to take, one of your fingers and put it kind of semi into your ear canal, and then kind of try pulling or in different directions. So you can pull towards, the front of the room or away from it, towards the back of your head, towards the front of your head, towards the top of your head, towards your feet, right? So, and see if you find any spots in there that feel like they need working as well. Again, you may not find much. Like on my right side, there's a little bit, but not too much. And then let's try the other one. Okay, now this is fascinating. On my left side, when I press into the ear canal and down a little bit, it's really tender. Woo! That one is like espresso in the morning, that one. Oh my God. So that, and again, you don't want to torture yourself, but you're looking for that good ache feeling. That hurts good. Oh, yeah, I got kind of almost on the edge of that one's kind of on the edge for me. But it's changing. So that's the other thing you want to look for is as you release, you'll be hoping for it to feel a shift of some kind. And maybe it's too much, and if it's too much, you need to stop. So let's, oh, okay, so one more for those brave types. This one, you have to use your pinky finger usually, unless you have an unusually large ear canal, which I don't. So what you're going to do is stick your finger in your ear and then open and close your mouth and see if that helps release any tension. So you're going to actually stick the finger in the ear and press backward and down a bit. So try open and close the jaw. And I don't have any tenderness there, but there's a little kind of a click going on. We're actually working on the jaw joint right now, by the way. And when you're ready, switch sides. Now again, my left side, it's more sore. Ah, boy. Yeah, it's more sore on this side. Oh, boy, that's a good spot. And again, you're looking for what I call gnarly spots, which are spots that actually they hurt good, even though they're kind of like, whoa. Okay. Oh, yeah, that one was a little achier. All right. Very good. If you found this content helpful, please like and subscribe. You can look forward to more videos about how to overcome chronic illness and chronic pain.